Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Kathie J Show. I'm so happy that you're spending this half hour with us. I hope you're having a good day. I love it when you hang out with me, so thank you. Also, thanks to everybody who's subscribing to our YouTube channel and going on our social media and commenting. Just look for Kathie J. You will find all of the links when you do that, everybody. Okay, so here's the day. We're talking about leveling up today, everybody, because this day, this age, every woman has a right to realize her full potential and also have the opportunities to improve the quality of life for her and her family, everybody. My guest today is part of a global movement for change. Please welcome Dress for Success Denver's Executive Director, yay! Amaran Martin, everybody!
Good morning, good morning. Good to see you all.
I am so happy that you're here. Okay, first off, everybody, she and I are sisters in more than one way. Look at this. She's about a month behind me, so I was like, hang in there. You got this. Hang in there. Okay, so you are a Denver kid. You're a Montbello girl.
I am.
How cool. All right, so we have a photo of you. Tell us about yourself growing up at Montbello.
Oh my goodness. Well, that would be me at one of the birthday parties that I went to when I was little. And I did grow up in the Montbello neighborhood. So proud about that. I was a huge person in soccer.
Yeah.
I loved soccer, and I'm also a huge person, as you can see. I tower over everyone.
You're taller than the coach.
I am taller than the coach. And
That's awesome.
What's significant, that picture was taken, I was about 6 or 7. So I've been 6 foot tall since I was 12 years old.
Okay.
And so I kind of tower over everybody that I meet. But yes, I was born and raised in Montbello, but then I got the opportunity to go to a fantastic school, like to really get an amazing education. And so I went to Kent Denver School, which is located in South Denver, and I was able to work hard there. I discovered sports, which is great for any tall girls out there.
Yeah,
Get
right.
Sports.
It's a win.
It is the best thing you can do for yourself.
Your grandmother really cared about you having a better education. She drove you to everything, your sports, the school, morning and night. It was your grandma, right?
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Grandma Naomi was so dedicated to that, and then my aunt helped as well, and then my mother, she held down the fort.
So
she did everything she could for me as well as my sister so that we could be successful.
So you've been knowing empowerment by living it, by having role models that empowered you. So then you're working at Nordstrom. Yes, because you always loved fashion.
Always.
Oh, always. So you're working at Nordstrom, and then how did you get connected with Dress for Success?
Absolutely. So the woman who founded the Dress for Success Denver, her name is also Kathie.
Ah, I love you, Kathie.
B. And she left to found the affiliate. And when she left, she said, I want everyone to come with me and volunteer, because this is what we do. We style people, we dress people.
Yeah, right.
So I thought, well, it's no problem. I'll go and volunteer and see if I like it. Well, I did not like it. I loved it. And I came and volunteered once a week for 9 months. And then a position opened and I was hired. And that was 15 years ago.
That's awesome. What was the biggest thing? Why did you love it so much? What was it? Was it you got to be around clothes, or was it the helping the women?
It was really helping the women. I realized very quickly that we are not just dressing people, we are altering the direction of a woman's professional life that will change her circumstance for herself and her children.
You're exactly right, Amara. So when we come back, everybody, we're going to get into how Dress for Success has changed over the years. Just like women, it's getting better with age. We'll be back. Ramos Law is an official partner of the Kathie J Show. He's a medical doctor and a lawyer. Ramos Law, what makes us different makes us better. Welcome back to the Kathie J Show, everybody. Today we're hanging out with local girl Amaran Martin, yay! Executive Director for Dress for Success Denver. Thank you so much again for being here and getting down here with the wheelchair and everything. I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
So Dress for Success, I remember it as it was a place in a basement or somewhere, and it was a closet, and you went and got some clothes, and then you left, and hopefully you had a good job interview. It's not that anymore.
It's not. We have grown so much.
Yeah.
So we started off with the clothes, you know, because everything starts off with how you look.
Yes.
But then you've got to master other skills in order to keep your employment. So today, Dress for Success is made up of 4 programs. So we have the professional attire because, again, you got to look. But then we go into our career center and training programs. This is where we practice with a volunteer coach to really help you learn how to answer questions. Because you can look great, but if you don't know how to answer any questions, you're sunk.
Exactly.
So we got to make sure you know what to do. Then we go into our professional women's group, and I love this picture. I have to talk about this picture because this was taken in 2008, and we had about 7 women who graduated from our professional women's group program. On 2019, we had 65 women that graduated from that same program.
That's awesome.
Which is amazing growth.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry, there was another program.
Yeah, there's 2 more. We have our Women's Employment Network, which is our job readiness classes. And those we take out into the community and we teach. Right now we're teaching at one of my partner organizations, and we go in and we talk about how to get a job, who you are and what you really want to do.
Yes.
And then we talk about how you can keep that job.
Wow, okay, so it's not just about here's how you have to speak in the job interview, now it's about also you're going a little bit more emotionally.
We are.
What are your goals? When you were being a housewife for however long, when you were thinking you wanted to get back to work, what did you want to do? That's that program. I love that. Okay, what's the 4th one?
Those are the 4. So the Professional Attire, Career Center and Training Center, Women's Employment Network, the Job Readiness, and the Professional Women's Group, Job and Retention.
I love that. Okay, so what kind of women are you seeing that needs your help?
Absolutely. So we are a referral service. So women get to us when they're in some type of transition.
Okay.
You can come from a shelter. We do a lot of work with homeless population. We do a lot of work with community reentry. I would say about 35% of the women that are coming to us are previously incarcerated.
Okay.
And that is really important because when you come out of incarceration, you have nothing.
Right. And it's going to be twice as hard on you.
Absolutely.
Right.
And so you need that continued support. You need us, you need volunteers, you need family, you need everybody you can find to tell you you really can do this.
Right, you matter. You can do anything you want. Today's a new day. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
It's really important, and that's where a lot of our women are coming. We have women who are coming out of school. We have women, and by women, we mean all who gender identify as female.
Yeah, okay.
So we serve everyone who is in need of professional attire, career development tools, and a network of support so that they can go be successful.
I would say that's everybody, especially women. I think, because we always need a helping hand. You have grown so much, and then what happened in the pandemic? How did that change how you served women?
Yes, that was traumatic for everybody. I remember that day, March 16th, 2020.
Yes.
We closed our doors and said, we'll be closed for 2 weeks.
Everybody said that.
3 months later, when we came back into the office, we had to change all of our programs. But I'm so proud of my team because we did it. So we took 3 of our programs virtual. The job readiness classes were virtual, the professional women's group, as well as our career center and training center. Then what we did for the professional attire, we developed success bags. So this is where you complete an online survey.
Oh.
Yes, you tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you
Okay.
want, and accurate sizes.
Yeah.
Come on, ladies, accurate,
Yeah,
okay?
keep it
As
honest.
accurate as possible.
Yes.
And then we pack a bag for you, and you could pick it up at our front door or at the curb.
That was, now you're still doing that?
We are. It was
I
so
love
popular.
that. Okay.
That has become one of our clothing programs that will stay.
I love that. Okay, when we come back, everybody, Amaran is going to tell us more about how Dress for Success helps influence diversity and inclusion. We'll be right back.
Kathie J.
Oakwood Homes is an official partner of the Kathie J Show. Oakwood Homes, building happiness.
Kathie J.
Welcome back to the Kathie J Show, everybody. So this is a fun fact. Did you know that women comprise half of the U.S. labor force and a little under half worldwide? Canada is holding highest for female labor force with 61%. And this matters because we're half the workforce. Why do we still make only 80 cents to the dollar? Why do we still have the responsibilities of the kids falling on us and affecting our career and not the guy? All of this to you single moms out there, big props, you're superheroes. Amaran here is the executive director of Dress for Success, and this is everything they're dealing with and what they're trying to help. So how does Dress for Success influence the inclusivity?
Absolutely. What we've discovered is that when you empower a woman
Yeah.
and you give her the tools that she needs in order to achieve self-defined success, that confidence comes from the inside. And you're not going to necessarily allow that. Because oftentimes, especially historically, we as women have allowed employers to treat us as less. We have allowed partners to treat us as less. We have said, it's okay.
Yeah.
We have done those sacrifices for our families. We have sacrificed for our employers. Well, no more. When you are self-empowered, you're like, no, I am valuable. This is what I bring into the workforce. This is why it's important.
Yes.
And so that's what we specifically do. We level the playing field so that all women have a chance to get into the workforce. And once you get into the workforce, that's where you can really start changing your life and being a contributor to your family and to our society.
You're exactly right. What is this photo right here?
Absolutely. So in 2021, Dress for Success Denver won the Company of the Year from one of our partners.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And so there I have a member of my staff, Gloria Padilla, as well as members of our board of directors.
You girls are working very hard, helping all the other women out there. I loved what you were just saying about empowering. Yes, empowering women so that we know that we can have that job. We can pay those, we can take care of our family. You're helping the women who need it the most, who have the worst, not the worst self-esteem, but they've already felt that they didn't matter.
Absolutely.
So what do you do to help them realize you got this? What do you do?
It's actually very simple. We look them in the eye and we say, I believe you can do this. We inspire confidence, courage, and belief in women. And once you plant those seeds, then you can see their wheels start turning.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what, I can do this. I feel like I can do this. I feel empowered. And then with our professional women's group, we provide that necessary support so that you can continue.
Yeah.
Because something's going to happen.
Yes.
You're going to get into a fight at work. You're going to get fired. You're going to have a lot of bumps along the road.
Absolutely.
And we have come together almost like a family,
Yeah.
where we are here to pick you up when you fall. We're here to counsel you. And what I think is very beautiful, the women network amongst each other.
Yes,
so
that's
it's
what
not
it
just
is.
us. It is an entire community of women who are motivated to support each other.
Yeah.
Because that's what's missing. When women support each other, we can take over. We can really be empowered. And we can produce better families.
Yeah.
We can produce a better community.
Right.
There's an old African proverb, if you educate a man, you educate that man. And that is wonderful because I love men.
Yeah.
And I thank you.
Right.
But if you educate a woman, you educate the entire community.
Yay!
And it's true.
I love that. That is absolutely right. That is absolutely true. Oh, I love that. Okay, so tell me about the clothes situation. Why does it start with the clothes? What change can the clothes make in some way? You hate to make it sound so superficial. Put some good clothes on and you'll change your smile. But tell me about that, about the clothing.
Absolutely. Well, did you know that in our society, it takes 8 seconds for someone to judge us?
Yes, absolutely. I knew that.
All right. So
And
we're
I hate that.
well, we're very visual.
Yeah.
And so you see somebody. And so that first 8 seconds, which in a job interview, in a job first impression, I think is even shorter.
Yeah, I agree. And that's your money writing on that. That's your future writing on that.
It is. And you can't even get in the door if you don't look right.
Exactly.
So if you can look right and they can look at you and say, wow, that person represents my company.
Yes.
That person is someone I want to work with. Then you can get in the door and start talking and start selling yourself. So we see clothing as a means for getting in the door and getting what you need.
Yeah.
It's so important. Also, don't sacrifice your personal style. Often we were taught, well, you had to wear this or you had to wear that. Well, not so much anymore.
Right.
You can have your personal style, still be professional, still be completely appropriate, and get those jobs.
Yeah, thank God it doesn't all involve pantyhose anymore.
Oh my goodness gracious. this?
Oh my God.
Oh
Thank
my
God.
goodness, pantyhose and heels. No, honey. Let's get a nice pair of black pants.
Yes, right. That's exactly right.
There
Black
you
pants
go.
go a long way. I was a recruiter, and I remember, yes, who was coming in, and there were some people I was like, "Why are you wearing this for the job interview? What are you doing right now?" So it is about putting your best foot forward because you're thinking, I want to show the company that they should choose me, that I represent them. And that's so, usually it's like just praying, please let me get the job, please let me get the job. There are other ways that we can donate that's not just clothes. You take
Absolutely.
gift donations, gift
We
cards.
do.
How many of us have gift cards laying around that have $7 on it here or something there? You take those.
Absolutely.
Money always talks.
We always are looking for financial contributions.
Yes.
So I'm asking you to consider investing in Dress for Success. So
Yes, absolutely.
That is very important.
So yeah, it is very important. When we come back, everybody, we're going to find out about what kind of clothes Dress for Success takes, if you guys are about to do spring cleaning, also the upcoming projects and ideas that they have planned. We'll be back.
Kathie J.
The Colorado Lottery is an official partner of the Kathie J Show. Colorado Lottery, play on.
Kathie J.
Welcome back to the Kathie J Show. Today we've been speaking with Amaran, the Executive Director for Dress for Success at Denver. Very cool to have you here.
My pleasure.
Before we left for break, we were about to get into what clothing you do accept as donations. All right, so what do they got to have? What are the qualifications?
Absolutely. So they've got to be on hangers. They've got to be clean.
Yes.
And they need to be within 5 years. So we don't want that suit from 1982 that's lime green and black with the big old shoulder
It
pads.
looks so good in it.
Yeah, we don't want that because
No?
our ladies are going to work today.
Yeah, right.
So we need something that maybe doesn't work for you anymore, that, you know, might have shrunk during this time that we have been not going to work, working from home. Stuff shrinks in the closet all
It
the
sure
time.
does. That's exactly what I was
It
going to
does.
say, right?
So we need stuff like that.
Yes. Okay. So Mary brought these in from her closet. Producer Mary. Hi, Mary. Thank you. Okay. Any of this acceptable or not acceptable?
Absolutely. So let's go through this. So we've got a nice brown wide leg pant, absolutely
Okay,
fabulous.
good.
Then we have a gorgeous sweater. Now this one
love
has
that.
a little bit of sparkle on it.
Yes.
But that's okay. That's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of
So
fun.
we like that.
Okay.
Here's a beautiful blouse, little tank top that'll look great under a suit jacket.
Easily, yes.
Another one of these sweaters. We find that ladies are wearing a lot of those sweaters instead of blazers. They're
Yeah.
really enjoying that.
I'm cool with that. All right.
And then finally, this gorgeous skirt. I
love
so
this.
Producer Mary gets an A+. She did not bring us any don'ts.
Yay, Mary.
But these are great rules to follow. What are we wearing today? We're wearing pants, we're wearing skirts. We want skirts that at least come to the knee. We don't want any short skirts.
Right.
Long skirts are wonderful. All shoes are fabulous. Especially flat shoes. A lot of
Yes.
women are wearing flat shoes, are not wearing a lot of great heels.
A lot of women have broken their legs and they're no longer
I
wearing
mean,
heels.
got the combat boot with the, I mean, you know.
I love it.
Whatever works for you works for us. But those are clothing in excellent condition. And so we like to say, what would you give your family member, your sister, your cousin, your aunt who was going for a job interview?
Yes.
That is what we want you to donate. And of course, donate your accessories. So your scarves,
Yes.
your handbags, your earrings, your
That's what
jewelry.
I was wondering, yes.
That is always our number one need, handbags.
Is it?
Yes,
Good, because I got a lot
always.
of them. That's good to know. Okay, so we do have a before and after I wanted to show really fast. So
Yes.
explain this photo real fast.
Absolutely. So this wonderful woman came in for a job interview at a bank, and you know, she came in the same way all of us kind of walk around, and
Yeah.
then we put her in a gorgeous suit and a beautiful blouse, some lovely earrings, and she already had amazing beauty. I mean, look at her smile.
Yeah.
It's just shining from within.
She's
a
good to go.
gorgeous haircut. She looks like a corporate executive.
Yes,
And that is what we are telling women. You can achieve anything you want. It starts with those clothes. Then you use that job readiness training.
Yes.
You answer those questions. Talk about your transferable job skills. Everything you bring to that employer, get that job and keep it.
You're right, Amaran. You're right. What are some upcoming goals and projects you have?
Absolutely. So this weekend we are having a sale.
Yeah.
So I mentioned those donations. Well, we get a ton.
Okay.
We just had a donation day on Saturday. 250 cars full of donations.
Awesome.
So we get so many donations, we have to sell some of the excess inventory.
Okay.
So our sale is this weekend, Friday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., Saturday from 10 to 2. Prices start at $3.
Excellent. Where's that at?
It's going to be at our office location on Colorado Boulevard. So we have that information on our website,
Yes.
which we'll get to. We also have this September, our big fashion show event.
Yes.
This is our signature event. And we have a wonderful program, amazing awards, gifts, drinks, food, all of the great stuff. But the highlight is a fashion show using the women that are in our program.
Oh, I love that. I was hoping you'd say that. I love that.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
everybody. For more info, you have to go to denver.dressforsuccess.org, everybody. And you can find the address there. Other times that where you can donate the clothes, everybody.
Absolutely.
But go and buy some of the clothes that were donated. Starting at $3, I can do that, everybody. That's this weekend. Thank you so much. Amaran Martin, everybody. I hope to see you back. And whatever you need from me, I'm here.
Awesome. I'd love to come back. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you. Have a good day.